Right the folk, welcome back to another beer review. Today we've got a beer which is a collaboration beer between Vaux and Black Lodge, and it is their Pressure Point, a Blood Orange Kolsch, coming in at 4.5% ABV. Now I've got a little bit of a story behind this, not so much this beer, but about Vaux Brewery. My dad was a avid drinker of Vaux in his shipping days, back in the mid-60s, early 70s. Talks about it all the time, about drinking Vaux and Barclay Perkins and that sort of thing. All brands that don't exist anymore, but more so Vaux. And I can't remember what beer it was they used to drink from Vaux. Obviously, this Vaux is the rights to the name and the brewery have been bought because it died a bit of a death many years ago. Much like most breweries around that time. Anyway. Black Lodge, of course, based in Liverpool. This one was kindly given to me by Mr. Adam, Mr. Mersey Beers. So yeah, Pressure Point, a Blood Orange Kolsch. You would never see Vaux of yesteryear brewing such horrific beers. Bitters, sparkling bitters. That was the other one, he said sparkling Barclays, that's what he used to drink. And then moved steadily on to Bass. And then Bass died. Now Bass is back. Well, kind of died slowly. And Peddy, when I was young, he was drinking Peddy. Just because of where we lived and everything. So anyway, good beer, good cheer right here. 1837, brewed in Sunderland. I won't do that because I've had Mackems at work for the first couple of days. I was like, they're not Geordies, they're the push sandbouncers. Anyway, okay, technically it's a Kolsch style, obviously they can't call it a Kolsch. It's not brewed in Cologne, but we ran out of space to write that on the front, so now you know. The ingredients are hops, water, malted barley and yeast. Vaux Brewery. I've heard horror stories about the water profiles. So let's see what this one's like. 440ml, 4.5%, 30th of April 2026, best before. For people who know good beer. But yeah. I was actually supposed to go to the brewery a couple of years ago and never went because I got a bit kind of stuck up doing stuff in Newcastle. Supposed to join Mr. Swinburne, I never did. Right, cracked it open. I do enjoy a good Kolsch. It smells alright, that. Smells that be fine. Pour it in the glass. An old Land Union glass I've had for years. Crystal clear, that's banging colour. Absolutely crystal clear. Well, yeah, maybe a fraction of a haze to it, but pretty damn clear. You know, look through the bottom of that, it's pretty damn clear, isn't it? Single finger, kind of white coloured head. Nose, kind of like peppery, almost saison-like, weirdly. Peppery, floral. Not typical of a Kolsch. Now I brew some of this Kolsch style as well, so yes, kind of peppery, bready. It's not like mega saison like, but it does have that peppery kind of saison style. No, and then it does go kind of bready. There's a bit of a slight sweet corn sort of note, and then orange. You wouldn't be able to point out that it's blood orange on the nose. It's just a generic kind of like floral and then orange note. Kind of bready, quite yeasty. We'll dive in. Cheers. You know what? I wouldn't say it's blood orange at all. It weirdly kind of tastes like yeah, very, very floral. Like a jasmine tea sort of thing. Which I fucking love, so I don't mind at all. But I've never said blood orange Kolsch. Well, I wouldn't have even said a Kolsch. It's almost tasting more like a saison sort of thing in some parts. Yeah. It's floral, herbal, grassy, light. Nothing wrong with it. I'm really enjoying it, you know. But I would never have gone. It's a Kolsch. If you were to have this on keg though, maybe it'd be a different story. Because in a can, and I've had it in the fridge there, I've had it out of the fridge not very long, but our fridge is fucking temperamental to say the least. Yeah, I wouldn't have said Kolsch. If it is a Kolsch, it's the nicest Kolsch I've ever had. Because it's so delicate and light. I tend to find that they're a bit like one or the other, aren't they? It's really nice, that. Really soft. What people have said about water profile about Vaux, that's banging. I'll actually get a few more cans from Vaux. See what the rest of the selection is like, because that is pretty damn good. Obviously collabed with Black Lodge. I've got some Black Lodge beers to come up as well on the channel. Well, one or two I think. It was Adam's given me. But yeah, that's really nice. Pressure Point from Vaux, collaboration with Black Lodge. That's lovely. Really, really nice. Sit back for yourself, give it a go. If you like your saisons and you kind of more like Belgian sort of styles and your wheat beers and that sort of thing, and you want something that's a bit floral and light, then I think that's the one for you. Anyway, see you next one. You take care. Goodbye.